Oh, hi there. Um, welcome to the Half-Ass Crew. Uh, oh shit, things are about to get real of reals up in here, is what the kids say. Um, I'm totally hip and cool. Uh, last time on the Half-Ass Crew, you guys contacted Gallows, who, talked with a disguised Thoradrin. You guys found out exactly what was happening and that he was going to enact a ritual. He wanted Reed to be there because, someone didn't send in their RSVP. After getting information out of him, uh, Aldrich went downstairs and found the lab of horrors where all these abominations were being created through magic and alchemical means. Found a half-elven woman who was half transformed and did her a mercy, ending her miserableness. And it was feelsy. And then there was talk about what to do, and there was some amazing role playing going on. Totally didn't break the DM. Yes, it did. It broke the DM really hard. Um,
David
where
is
you,
MVP.
David was MVP.
MVP.
Um, so after much talking about what to do, they called the Oracle, who said, just continue to recommend to wreck his shit because he's getting desperate and that means he's going to fuck up, to which case he said, yeah, I guess we could do that. We can fuck his shit up. It's all good. You also found out that his evil lair is off an island that supposedly isn't there. It's an ancient citadel by a wizard king, which is
Hot.
like, oh fuck, scary, but oh shit, it's gotta have good loot. Um, you guys went back to town to recuperate before heading out to the next city where you're supposed to find more information, including the next tower where the one of the minions was located before moving to the tower you wrecked. Thordrum bought an entire map shop, not like all the maps. He bought like essentially the entire map shop.
I am
Uh,
now a partner in that map shop.
he is,
I'm a
and
business
he's
owner!
a business owner, which if you don't think you're going to get random bags of gold in the mail, as well as new maps monthly, welcome to Mapbox.
I've got map crate!
Tonight's episode of Half-Assed Crew is brought to you by Mapbox.
Map
All the
case.
maps.
Map case.
Map case. Someone needs to get on that.
I changed the name. Like, that's not
Map
gonna
case.
work. Map box, that doesn't make sense. It's map case.
Map case. So Thorndrin has now created a subscription service in the world. Uh,
This seems right.
Afterwards have discovered that he had an ancient thieves guild map which had lots of cool lucrative places that you might visit, might get some cool loot, we'll see. Afterwards you guys slept after Aldrich went and informed the half-elf woman's fiance that she will not be coming home. He refused payment. He was very much a sweetheart. There was much and tears, and there was lots of great role playing from everybody. And so we are beginning our session off where we left off last night in the wonderful tavern where there's all you can eat boar all day, every day.
Boar house.
The International House of the Boar.
Yeah.
IHOB.
Everyone has really bad Aussie accents. No, I'm kidding.
Um, is there anything you guys want to do before you head out of the city? Any more shopping? Um, any more chaos?
Oh my
That's it. We're
god.
done. We're done for the night. David wins.
Points.
That's it.
Everybody sign off.
Oh, I see what he did. Ah, damn it. That's good.
Oh, what do I?
They're a sponsor of Mapcase.
Thanks, Marcus.
In your map, you also get a piece of hog. Wrapped carefully in a map.
Are you sure you don't want to go with like quest maps as instead?
Map quests?
No, quest maps.
Oh, quest maps. I don't know. Map quest sounds pretty good.
Are we really sitting here in a bar making sure that we're about to leave and you two are discussing names for a shop that you bought your way into? Is this what's happening right now? I'm just questioning.
Yeah.
Well, the mysterious voice that I sometimes hear
I-
did say if they wanted more chaos. So, you know. Right, there's a place we're supposed to be harrying, I imagine. We should get on with it.
Yes.
I'm
We
here
need to
to
go-
kick ass and eat boar, and at the moment I'm halfway through my boar. So if we could just like hold up.
Snicket, remind me what the name of the places we're going to. The tower.
The tower really didn't have a name, as far as I remember. I don't have one written down, which if it does have a name, yeah, it is known by many things.
I thought it began with an A. There was something that began with an A.
Alvond is the name of the city where the Thieves Guild is, where you told you can get more information on the tower before you headed over if you
That's right.
wanted.
We're heading to Alvon. That's it. I knew we were heading someplace with an A. Yay, Thieves Guild. Okay.
After that, handsome moon elf, I believe, told Ella everything she wanted.
That's how I do.
Good job. I need light.
Okay, so then I suppose we should head to Alvon. You can eat boar on the way, Tak. Just wrap it in a
Okay.
just wrap it in a some foil or something and just eat it on the way. It'll be fine. They've got butcher
Right.
paper.
I'll start,
Just wrap it in that. It'll be good.
Like start stuffing my pockets.
All that. Anyway, so are we going? Or are we just going to sit here and let the world come to an end?
Now let's fucking kick ass.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Let's go.
Woo!
Awesome.
Gather your party.
Y'all get together and head out of the city. It's going to take you a couple days worth of travel. Thankfully, there is a main road, so you guys don't have to worry too much about traveling through the ass end of nowhere.
That's my favorite part of nowhere.
Okay. So you guys start to travel.
Don't roll 12.
Still
Don't roll
eating
12.
boar.
Don't roll 12.
You guys camp the first night. Seems quiet and peaceful. A contrast to the previous couple days of worry and fear of what is to come, of what this Gallows is planning, what his end game is, and trying to oppose him when you feel like you don't have the strength to do so. But now stepping out onto the road, these are concrete steps heading forward. You feel a little bit more assured that this is something you can do one step at a time. Second day, the travel's a little bit harder. It's starting to rain. So you sort of slow down a bit. So I forgot to ask, who is taking what watch?
I'll take middle watch.
I'll take first watch.
Wait, can I take Overwatch?
Well, you are a hero.
Get on the point!
Aldrich,
Get on the point!
Aldrich,
Get on the objective!
If you just meditate for like 4 hours, then you're good, right? So you just need somebody to watch while you're meditating, right?
Exactly. I'll take the last end of the night.
All right, I'll take the first watch.
I'm just gonna go over
Aldrin,
here
you need
and
to sleep. You have spells. Aldrin.
Yes.
You need to sleep. You have spells. I'll take first watch, and then Aldrich will just come after me.
Fine.
I'm just going to explore the map and be a nuisance to everyone.
I'll just drink and
I'm
pass
kidding.
out. Wait, it's the nighttime, right? Snick it.
Yes.
What's around me?
What is around? There are. You guys have kind of pulled off the main road. There are trees. They are beautiful, mostly thick, thick old growth.
I thought we were going to start
what's
going
the
into like
ground cover
a
look
J.R.R.
like?
Tolkien.
Ground cover. There's some grass and some moss, mostly moss because of how thick the roots are for the trees. But there's some dirt too.
There's rocks. What
Oh
are
yeah.
we looking at rocks wise? Like good sized rocks?
Oh yeah, good sized rocks. Anything from tiny pebbles. There's actually a boulder or two around where you guys have kind of set up because it makes for really good cover.
Right. So I just sort of go over to my bed thing, my bedroll or whatever, and I sort of like lay my back to the fire or whatever, take a couple drinks and lay down and say some words and twiddle my thumbs, and for 120 feet, all around me, I animate objects. I will take what I could do, like up to medium targets count as 2 objects. Small. So I'll just do 10 small rocks and twigs, a combination of them, and I'll just have them move around, and I'll just pretend like I'm sleeping for a minute.
So
I'll pretend. So I'll be. What I'll do is I'll just sit here and go, and everything will lift up, and then I'll go, and everything will come down, and then
What the fuck?
and then everything will come down.
Hang on. Chuck's gonna figure out what the fuck's going on.
It is the strangest thing. You've never seen this before, and you're very well.
No, I couldn't.
It's like he snores. He breathes in, and they go up, and he breathes out, and they go down. And you have been around this fucking world. You have seen plenty of strange shit in your time, but this is.
I prod Ella in the back, and I'm like, what the fuck? No one told us he could fucking, like, control the woodlands. Is he a druid?
No, dear, I don't think that that's druid powers. I think that that's some weird bard shit he's picked up along the way. I wouldn't worry too much about it. It'll probably come in useful in a fight if he wants to use it for something other than pranks.
I go and pick up one of the rocks, and I examine it.
I make it wiggle.
Ah! I drop it.
I just wanna like kind of like squat down on my knees and get like really close to Thorjan's sleeping head and just say something like, "If you're going to prank our barbarian, I suppose that doing it when you're asleep is probably the better idea, but let me just say, she's probably going to remember this." And I'm just gonna pat him on the head and walk away.
Tuck already remembers a lot of things from Thorjan.
Yeah,
Right?
Tuck remembers a lot of things. Tuck took a feat. Tuck
Then
remembers
just
shit
as
for
the
a while.
spell is moving, I just move them to spell tuck, and then the spell ends. And I continue to actually fall. I actually fall asleep.
Tuck wonders if her god is watching her. And I kick the rocks back away. What the fuck?
Tuck, I promise it is nothing to be afraid of. It is just Thorjan. So don't
They
worry.
fucking spell my name. You don't think that's fucking freaky?
That Tack, just come here. Come, sit. I pat the ground next to me. Just come here.
Ow, my fucking neck!
Tack, come here. Come here. Tack, come here. It's just Thaldrin. He learned a new trick. You're fine. That's all. It's just Thaldrin.
But the rocks.
The rocks are being controlled by Thaldrin. That's what's happening.
Oh,
You know
so they're
how
not.
You know how he can do lots of weird things and make things bigger and scream sometimes and
Yeah.
yeah, he can also
Yeah.
apparently now like move things.
Oh,
It's
Okay.
it's bugs, sweetie. Don't worry about it. Forget it, Tuck. It's
okay.
bugs.
okay. I pick one. I pick one of the rocks. I still pick up one of the rocks though, and I go over to Thordrin's head, and I hover it above him, and I figure out if the spell's still working. And I let go.
As you pick up the rock and you go over to Thordrin, holding it over his head, Ella and Tuck, you notice that there is a rock now moving directly towards you guys, as it just comes immediately rolling over.
Thor, this isn't
fun.
fucking funny, and I.
What is happening?
What happened? What?
There was a boulder coming towards us.
Yes. Was it
There's a
controlled
rock.
by-
Yeah. Nope. You guys notice as a rock is just. Boop. Doesn't hit you guys, but it just whizzes by.
I pick up another rock and throw
Thordrin?
it in the direction of it.
I kick him in the shoulder.
Oh, what the? What?
Thaldrin?
I'm asleep.
Thaldrin, are you controlling rocks right now? I know you were doing it earlier, but are you doing it right now?
I cannot do it in my sleep.
Well, I don't know what you can do.
Well, I was asleep.
Alright, well get up. I think there's something here. There's weird rocks and shit. Go talk to the rock or something. You can do that now, right?
I can't talk to rocks. I can just make.
What? You can make them move. It's not like
Talk
it was
to this rock! And I throw another rock in his face.
I will attempt to dodge out of the way.
You duck. It does hit your hat, tilting it backwards a bit.
Yeah, what did that one say, bitch?
Alright,
Well-
Tack, calm down.
I don't know. I'll go ask it.
Alright, I want to go over
Go
to
hide
the
by
boulder that was rolled. I want to go to the mysterious boulder.
The mysterious little rock.
Mm-hmm.
The mysterious boulder.
It's just laying on the ground, completely innocent looking, just kind of sitting there on the grass.
I want to nudge it with my toe.
It moves a little bit.
Does it move because I nudged it, or does it move because it moves?
It moved because you nudged it.
I want to look back to where it came from and see if I see anything up there.
Make a wisdom check for me.
Okay.
No, you know what? No, make an investigation.
Okay.
Good, because that wisdom was shit.
What's shit?
Oh,
There we go.
That's better.
This is what I'm
You
good at.
you look at the rock, and you remember the sort of angle and direction it was coming from. You see that it came over from the direction of Reed.
I take
You
my
don't know
hand
that
axe.
yet. You don't know that yet. I haven't said anything.
No, I know. No, I take my hand axe and I split the rock open.
Chink.
I
You
just-
split the rock open, and as you look inside, there's actually crystals on the inside. Surprise! It was a geode.
Ooh, shiny. I pick one.
I've had it with these fucking rocks in this fucking place.
Pack, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep. I
I'm
don't.
so fucking.
Okay. I just kind of put my hands on her axe, and I'm just like, let's just shh. We're just gonna go to sleep. Let's just go to sleep. Yes.
Fucking rocks.
I know. Rocks are
Fucking
just
rocks.
the worst. Rocks are just. I'm like struggling not to laugh as I'm doing this. They're just the worst.
Don't fucking touch me until it's morning.
Do you want me to tuck you in?
I fucking hate you all.
I leave Tuck alone and I go back over to the camp and I just sort of grab my bedroll and I like kind of like move it next to Reed and I just as I lay down I just giggle. And I just mutter under my breath really low so that only he can hear it. You sneaky little shit. I go to sleep.
I love you guys so fucking much.
That wasn't even the main encounter.
Rocks, man. Rocks. Reed is
Fucking
always our
rocks.
encounter.
Alright, so, Aldrich, Ella, you're on first watch.
Yes, so I'm kind of in my bedroll and I'm just sort of watching, sitting next to Reed and petting Liko, and I'm watching.
His little tail is just wiggling.
No.
Cause, so happy, getting scritches. Roll
Yeah.
perception for me.
Perception. 19.
Okay, so the night is fairly quiet. There's wind sighing through the trees, ruffling the leaves. You can see a harvest moon out through the breaks in the canopy. And it's just a really pretty night, calm and quiet, and it's hard to fathom that there's such darkness in this world. But for this moment in time, it's nice and quiet, and it's difficult. During these quiet moments, you think of Seth, how much you miss him, how you just wish he was here. You get a foop in your pouch, the familiar thing of, oh, you just got a letter, you just got a letter, you just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
Who could it be?
Do. Oh, it's junk mail.
I know, right?
Hello.
Damn it!
I am
signed
an
up for one of those for one of those like.
Would you like to invest in a maps shop?
I am a Neverwinter prince.
Yes.
I am looking for gold donations.
I have just inherited.
Oh my god.
Would you like a
That's
bigger
amazing.
penis? Like, damn it!
Tuck gets
Stop
those
sending
ones
this
all
to
the time.
lollipop
All
It's a letter from Seth. It responds to your letter that, you guys are on the move, you're heading to Lavon, you're going to try to intercept any any cells that Gallows is operating and put an end to them, putting him reacting to you all instead of you all reacting to him. He said that he's leaving Timberside. He's going to be going and getting any information he can to help whatsoever. Because this is not something you're going to do alone. Even though he can't be beside you, he is going to fight this with you in any way he can, and he asks you to please, please be safe, and that hopefully your paths will cross soon so he can see you again, and that he loves you always.
Very sweet.
With that, the rest of your watch goes without incident, and it's just in time to wake up Aldrich.
I go over to him and I sort of poke his cheek.
Boop.
You don't need
Sorry.
to touch me.
What if I want
Oh,
to
but she
touch
does.
you?
You're
Good
making it
morning.
very hard for me not to ship this. I'm so sorry that came out.
No, you're
That came.
sorry.
Sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm
I
really
just
sorry.
got a letter from my boyfriend. Oh my god.
I know.
But he's not here.
Just because I used to be a multi-person female. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, I wake Aldrich up. Your turn.
I'm gonna stand up, and as I stand by, I'm gonna kick a rock at Thortrin because I may be meditating.
I
but I'm
almost
aware
thought you
of
were going
all
to say
my
kick a
surroundings.
rocket tuck.
Dunk dunk.
So if I don't have to touch you, then what am I supposed to do?
Say my name. I may be meditating, but I'm completely aware of my surroundings at the time.
So I can poke you. It's not like it's gonna hurt you.
No, it's just going to aggravate me.
Okay.
Fuck.
Good night, Aldrich. Oh, do you want Liko as company?
No, I'm fine.
He can change into really anything. Do you have a certain animal that you like?
Oh, it has to be an animal.
Yeah, it has to be an animal.
It's fine. So I'm gonna spend my watch just cleaning kit, sharpening swords. Pretty much I'll be going through everyone's kit, making sure shit's ready. Because I've got, like, 8 hours of this. It's gonna be pure monotony and boredom.
So
You
Bye.
could have had a little kitty friend. I'm just saying. And I just curl up.
roll perception
And
for
has
me.
company.
All right, perception.
Perception.
That's a natural one.
Oh my god.
Real
You're
busy
just really
sharpening that sword.
fucking
Aldrich is
intensely
eaten by an
focused.
owl bear.
The end.
You settle down and you start taking care of everyone's kits, making sure everything is prepped and prepared because you don't know what you're going to face while you're out there. You are just it's so mind-numbingly boring, just being the only one up and going through shit, and you're just like, eventually, dawn comes. You all wake up, slowly one by one.
I check for rocks.
They're still in the same place you left them when you went to bed.
Good. Fucking keep it that way.
I get up.
It is a nice clear morning. The rain of yesterday seems to have let up. Fairly crisp, and you guys break your fast. Everyone notice that your kits have been tended to. Everything is in prime working condition.
Sweet.
And once you pack all your stuff up, you get ready to go. You start heading back onto the main road. And you hear, as soon as you hit the cobblestone road, you hear scrape, clunk, scrape, clunk, clunk, scrape, clunk. You turn around and
Pull
you
out a
notice
dagger.
there's a little rock rolling over the cobblestones, following you guys. as you're walking down the road.
I swear to God, I'm gonna smack a bitch if I find
I
out
look
that
at
that's
Reed.
someone.
Not me.
I look at Reed.
I
I'm
take
not
out
gonna
my
rat you out, but I'm looking at Reed.
I take out my whispering death, and I straight up like Walking Dead my thing along the ground. All right, we're gonna have a couple of fucking ground rules.
Ground rules.
I know. I didn't want to say anything.
Chuck doesn't do puns.
Thorjan just starts snickering. It takes a drink instead.
I go to slice his flask in half.
Thorjan, make a dex save for me. You watch as Tuck takes Whispering Death, and in a fluid motion of a well-seasoned warrior, the axe comes down. You try to bring your flask out of the way. There's this horrifying as metal is rent. And your flask now has a wonderful venting groove in the front, which is not conducive to holding liquid.
I lean over to Reed and I kind of whisper at him, "Are you doing the rock? Is this a new thing?"
Arden, hand it here.
No, are you doing the rock? Is this you? Are you the one making the rock skip?
Ooh, what? Hang on, I'm taking care of something here.
You're gonna mend it? Mending?
Magic's for killing bad guys, not for fucking with your
And fixing
teammates.
flash.
Oh, that's odd. I could have sworn I had mending, but apparently I don't.
I thought I did too, but it's not in my list.
Some spells have disappeared from Roll20.
Need to prep my spells.
Maybe that's why.
God.
So I think I can do 4 cantrips at a level 10 bard.
Yeah, I thought Thor had mending because he used it.
Yeah, I've seen you use it before.
Okay, while this is happening, I want to lean over to Reed and I want to ask him if he's the one moving the rock that just now pissed Tuck off.
I hand it back and I just.
I think she's going to kill us all if you don't stop. I think it's hilarious, but stop.
Shush.
What?
Are you trying to get me in trouble?
I'm whispering in his ear. I'm not actually like Tech's not near us when I'm doing this. I'm like it's like very much like a.
Yes, but how often do you whisper in my ear like this? She's going to catch on.
I have
Is
a
she
passive
though? Is she-
perception of 12. You're fine.
Is she though? I can stealth and whisper in your ear.
What? You can like squat down in Skyrim and be like.
I cast mending on my flask. Like, right, look, sorry, I trolled everyone, to be fair. Did not think that I just trying out my new spells. Thought it would be funny.
Yeah, well, it's fucking not, is it? It's not funny if I suddenly slice your head off. It's like, oh, just fucking with you.
Actually, I'd prefer if you
okay,
attempt to slice my head off and just keep the flasks out of it. They never did anything to you.
Okay, Tack. I understand that we're all sort of on edge, but it was just a joke, and it's not the same thing as slicing someone's head off. It was just a little prank. That's all it was. It was all in fun. No one's slicing anyone's heads off, alright?
We used to slice off limbs for jokes.
Talk to me in a couple
Okay,
more
dear,
levels.
we're gonna need to have a conversation about what is appropriately a prank and what is not appropriately a prank.
The minute I learn regeneration talk, you can cut my arm.
Woohoo! It's fine.
Thorjan sometimes doesn't always count.
So why
So-
why are there why are there rules for like normal people and then there's like my rules? I thought my rules
Well-
were just how things worked. Why are there two different things? It's fucking bullshit. Let's just go.
It's just different. It's just a different how people
It
interact.
just is.
It's just different.
It just is. It's like a kid
Just
figuring
don't-
out that.
Just don't. If your teammate plays a joke on you, don't retaliate by cutting him in any way. Don't draw blood.
Or booze.
Booze is fine. Don't draw blood.
Don't draw liquor. Tuck's quiet for the rest of the thing.
It's sparring until first drop of booze, apparently.
Exactly.
It's all fun and games.
Well, that gives me an idea for something, but not here.
So you all continue down. Eldrick, you're moving a little bit ahead of the group.
Oh yeah.
Roll perception for me again. As you are playing scout.
That's cocked. Modified 20.
You start to notice there is movement up ahead of you. You do remember that there was a group of a merchant caravan, but they should be a good hour or two ahead of you now instead of immediately up ahead. As you slow down Varen to try to catch pause, you also hear something down into the back of
Of course,
you.
his name was Aaron. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Shit, I haven't done that yet.
It's so the second sound is back towards where the group is and off to the left as if coming from the forest. The sound in front of you is up and slightly to the left as if also in the forest.
I am going to wheel Varen around and I'm going to gallop back to the group.
Yeah, is this something that just Aldrich can perceive, or
Oh, I was ahead, so.
Yeah,
okay,
Aldrich's getting it because he's a little bit ahead of you guys.
okay, hang on. I left my player's handbook at the fucking house. Okay.
You guys have been walking and you notice you hear the sound of hooves hitting the cobblestones as Aldrich comes into view again.
Oh God, I forgot you had a horse.
I think it's amazing. I'm gonna work this one up.
It's fucking huge. That's not very stealthy.
When have I ever been stealthy? And
Yeah, well, just saying.
movement up ahead. Two sounds distinct. I can't pinpoint them, but I know they're up ahead. All I know is that we were supposed to be merchant caravan ahead of us, but they should be far ahead of us, not this close. Bandits.
Right. We shall keep our eyes open then.
Gosh, it would be nice if we could stealth.
Okay, so you guys are just moving forward.
Are we, or are we just
Keeping
stealthing?
my eyes
'Cause-
open.
yeah.
It's not really a whole lot of point.
I've stopped talking.
Is everybody can roll perception now to
Ooh.
see what they see.
Perception.
That's a 5.
That's a natural 1.
23.
Oh, when have I ever rolled well?
Hey, that's not bad. Um, this time, Ella, having been told by Aldrich there's something going on, you keep your senses open and aware the way that only a rogue can. You hear the noise. There's one coming directly from the left of you now. There's one coming directly in front of you now. And they
Towards
seem to
us?
be closer. As if they are closer than when Aldrich told you.
I kind of raise my hand so that Aldrich, so that everybody can see it, and I look to Aldrich, and I just sort of mouth at him, thanking us.
I'm going to, give the whole sign to, I'm going to look, I'm getting off the horse, and then...
Okay, so are you going to the left or are you going in front?
I'm going up front because it's my best chance.
Okay. So
I'm gonna stealth and head to the left.
Okay.
Do we have a map or no?
Not yet.
Okay, that's fine.
All that no map. Okay. Some business. We don't have any free maps to deal with.
If only we could get a monthly map.
I have just the thing for you.
So
Back up your maps.
Jesus Christ, 19 gold.
19 gold, 99 silver.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 1 copper for shipping.
But like 20 gold if you're from Australia.
Yes. Because
For shipping or
fucking
for-
international exchange rates.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Ella and Aldrich, please roll perception for me again.
Okay. We're going to put away the Diablo dice because it's been rolling like shite. Modify 20.
Okay.
18.
Ella, you maybe get about 10 feet away from the party when you see something moving through the underbrush towards you. Aldrich, you get about maybe 10, 15 feet away from the party when you see this large, lumbering thing moving towards you. Ella, you've never really seen anything like this before. It's really fucking weird.
Something's moving through the underbrush?
Yep.
What are we finding,
I want to try to flank it. I want to figure out what the hell it is.
As you go to move, at the same time, Aldrich, you come around a bend. You see this large creature, green, with a huge mouth full of rows and rows of teeth and tentacles, just writhing everywhere. Ella, as you peek around a bush, you see this giant, this sort of slimy ooze monstrosity just kind of as it's coming towards you guys. And let me clear this, and I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Fighting Flans and Malboros. Yeah!
not
Super.
more plans.
What's
on.
the token to click?
Have we figured out if Roll20 actually, if its dex is actually working?
Oh my god.
How did I pop out chat?
Wait, you popped out chat?
There.
How did I
What?
pop out? How the hell did I just do that?
Oh wait, we don't have tokens. We can't roll initiative.
Hold on a second.
She's switching maps over here for a second.
Oh, sorry.
I got you. Does that work?
Okie dokie.
There we go.
Hello,
Get your
Malboro.
fam.
My
Oh,
friend.
There's a tiny little arrow there that pops it out if you click it. No, I don't even know how I can.
What the fuck is that?
Ah,
Where's my
Malboro.
token?
Why?
Oh god, bad breath. I
'Cause
think I'm gonna
who-
do a bunch of that shit.
So, cause Oog retooled them since the last time I used them.
Oh,
And
god
you
damn it.
need to test them on someone.
Yes,
Great,
Is
we're
that-
all gonna die. Great.
cause I love Oog.
Oh my god, I'm so
I don't
happy.
have a token.
Yeah, it's saying no character. What the fuck?
It takes a second.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
give it a second.
All right. Well, mine was.
I don't.
I can't
don't have a
tell.
token
It is
yet.
physically impossible for me to roll a 3 for initiative, so it's clearly not adding my thing.
Oh, it
so I got
doesn't
a
add to your
19.
thing.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Snake it.
Yes.
I don't have a token.
What? What happened to your? I had it. It was on there. I literally was looking at it.
It's
That's-
not editing my thing properly.
You can just click and change what you should
I
be.
did, and it's not like showing up now. It's
Try-
just still showing.
Try again.
Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
because
I got it.
if someone else is typing in it too, it messes it up. There you go. They're stuck.
Can I just click on one of... Oh, there it is. Got it. Alright, let's do it. Why does it say 65? I don't know.
Roll 20. Why you gotta be like this?
Tuck was so prepared for this, she went 5 days before us.
Add your initiative. Add your dex.
No, so 6.
Holy random encounter.
I'm an asshole. I apologize for nothing.
Oh, God
I'm okay.
damn
You're
it.
playing those who fight further. I'm totally cool with this.
Wait, do we have to add our decks to these rolls, or is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
add your
Yes.
dex to those. Whatever your initiative bonus is, add it because the roll 20 doesn't do it.
Oh,
Like
so
a dick.
like roll d20, add the dex plus the proficiency,
Well, you don't
or
add your
plus the
proficiency on it.
initiative bonus.
So if you unless you have a specific feat adding to your initiative, it should just be your dex. So
Okay,
it's
so
like
then
a
I just
alert or
add the little
something.
3. I just add the... Oh, yeah, I should have advantage on initiative.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
barbarian.
roll again.
No character was found.
There
Oh,
you
Jesus
go.
fuck, why are you
Yeah,
gonna
no,
There
make
you
it...
go.
just give it a second.
Hey, so 21.
Yeah, it still does the no character found thing, but it still rolls.
21.
There we go.
I'll be going next.
2010 called it once its meme back.
Oh no, you're not going last.
Oh, the flat is.
The,
Yay!
the Flown rolled a 3.
Oh, he's got a -2 to dex.
And he's fighting the rogue.
He is fighting the rogue, so this is going to be amazing. Thordrin, you were up first.
Right. Well, guess what we're doing?
Uh-oh.
Goddamn rocks move.
Is that really a log next to him?
Yes. Roll perception for me.
Wait,
from
can you
where-
see?
Oh wait, where am I? Oh, there's trees. Let me roll perception. See if I see it.
You can. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the underbrush. It's really hard to see if there's a log, or if that's a bush, or if that's a tree that's still attached.
All right. So if I
But you do see a metric shit ton of rocks and.
I move over
shit.
here, do I see this log over here?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I am going to animate some things, Snicket. What size would you say that is?
That's a large.
Okay, so I get, what do I get for large?
That's a large. I feel like takeout tonight.
10. Let me just cast this so I can read it, because it is a shit ton of text. Medium targets count as 2, large count as 4. I can do a total of
10.
10. So let me see if do I see anything else that's about a 4 in this area?
Do I see anything that's like a 4 out of 10?
What's 2?
Stand in front of that.
Medium
Or
targets.
Oh, hey, look, it's more logs.
do 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 do.
I'm just gonna do 2 large logs.
And some fries.
And so they have a 30-foot hovering. And then as a bonus action, I can move them to a creature I can see within 500 feet of me.
You now have control over the log tokens, sir.
There's log tokens.
I try to prepare as much as I can for when Dustin pulls out interesting spells. Like, I totally don't have a folder on my desktop called Bigby's Hand for the Professor.
Now you just have to have objects.
Oh, believe me, I forgot you had anime objects. Now there's going to be anime objects for Thordrin. Flap. That. Are you hitting it or are you boxing it in?
I'm gonna move because I can move all of them. I'm still trying to figure it out. And then I will. So they are large. Did you say?
They are large.
Okay, so
indeed.
they're 50 hit points, AC 10, attacks plus 6 to hit, 2d10 plus 10. I'm gonna move them and swing them.
Swing away.
2d10 plus 2.
Log.
Oh wait, I gotta roll. I gotta roll a hit, right? Duh.
Yeah, that would help.
Okay, let's do a d. What's the? Sorry.
D20 plus 6.
Oh, d20 plus 6.
Yep.
I got to get this in here. Once I get these saved, I can just do it.
Macros.
That's a 20 for the first one, and a natural 20 for the second.
So who's getting the natural 20?
Well, let's just because I didn't specify. We'll do the 20 on the Marlboro, and then the natural 20 on the flan.
Okay.
Like the cigarette brand?
So, yes, kind of like the cigarette brand. So the 8 damage is going to go to the flan or the...
Well, let's do the 8 damage to the flan, and then I'll roll a d20 plus 2, 2d10 plus 2 for the Marlboro. There you go.
And I lost Aaron.
I lost Aaron too.
Oh, I did too.
I still got
it.
I'm going to finish up your turn. Unfortunately, Aaron's next, and I can't see or hear her.
No, we can't either.
Thornton, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. No more movement. No bonus action.
My bonus action was to move them
Okay, cool.
and attack
So,
them.
Aaron!
Yes.
Yeah, Dustin, David, Audrix, stick it. Yep, awesome. Keep going.
it is
your
your
turn.
turn.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, it's my turn. Okay. I'm gonna see those logs move, and I'm like, fuck it, fuck this forest, and I'm gonna rage.
Yep, there it is.
They're on our side, Tuck. They're helping.
So that's that. Now, from my position, I don't think I can see shit. So I'm going to, I guess, I don't know. What do you think I can see from here?
You can
Probably
definitely. Your line
'Cause
is.
I can't see fucking anything.
You can.
Okay.
You can kind of see the flan, and you can
Yeah?
see some of the tentacles from the Marlboro. It's just like, and the flan's like, flop, 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 flop.
Okay, well that's closest, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna fucking wail on this dude. Okay, so 2 attacks.
That hits.
That hits.
Yep.
Awesome. And again. Oh, that'll miss.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
It's a flan.
I don't know, I've never fucking seen one before.
It's a giant pudding cup just sitting there.
It's going to want to eat us.
So you
Blah, 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 blah. I'm
And
hungry
pudding
now.
strikes back.
not the jello pudding. Anyway, you see that you are in a rage. You're just so fucking done with this fucking forest and all the fucking things in this shit. You run up to this ooze and you just wail on it with whispering death, and you cut huge chunks out of it, and it's looking.
For the second attack, can I use the blunt end and just like instead of like cutting like through it, can I like whack it like a golf club hit?
You do, and you smack it. There's this wet flap as the flat part of your axe just hits it, and you watch as it kind of jiggles and falls over before reconstituting itself. Except this time it still hasn't managed to get rid of that imprint of the blunt side of your axe from its side. It's just kind of sitting there jiggling.
Still got all the engravings in it.
Aww.
That makes me even more angry.
Ella, it is your turn.
I can cast a cantrip as a bonus action, right?
If it is a bonus action cantrip, yes.
Is Firebolt a bonus action cantrip?
It is a full action.
Okay, then fuck it. I'm just gonna cast Firebolt at him, at the flan.
You is going to need to roll a spell attack for me, my
God
dear.
damn it. So that's just my wisdom, right? Or is that my
Plus your
intelligence?
proficiency. Intelligence plus your
Intelligence. That's right.
proficiency.
Which should be whatever your intelligence is plus 4.
And I just raised my intelligence.
Small.
19.
Oh yeah, that hits, and you roll your eyes at this whole thing, and this is just stupid, and you send a mote of fire out, and it connects with the jiggling flan as it's trying to get the imprint of Tuck's axe off of it, and you watch as it goes up in flames, surprisingly well, considering this thing is an ooze, and it shouldn't be, but it is. It's on fire, and you watch as it starts to burn. It sort of gurgles, and you watch as it slowly just blackens and falls to bits, and you have now turned it into a flan bay.
Oh,
More
God.
like black pudding, am I right?
Hey.
And as a bonus action, I want to light my flame dagger. And I'm dual wielding now. I've got two of my. I've got my flame dagger and my dagger venom in my hands. So
With a fluid cat-like motion, you have your daggers in hand. The one is flaming, one is dripping with poison. You still have movement. Would you like to move?
I would love to move. I want to look at Tuck and I want to be like, "Want to go fight a tentacle monster?" And I head off over here.
Okay.
Didn't get that, dear.
Read it as your turn.
Well, since Ella flambéed the one, I suppose my only course of action is to go smoke the Marlboro.
It's fire
Hey.
buddies. We're fire buddies.
All these puns are leaving me hot under the collar.
Oh, I took my boots off and now my feet are cold. That was a bad idea. Oh, that's a bad idea. Now my feet are so cold.
That
Oh no.
hits.
Oh no.
And I moved, I did that. That's going to be my turn.
Okay. It is Malboro's turn, and he's looking at you guys like, seriously? This was not what I signed up for. But,
What
oh
did you sign
well.
up for, Malboro?
But... And I need Ella, Thordrin,
Shit.
and Aldrich to make
bad breath.
a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
So Reed gets a +3 onto this, but no one else does. Sorry.
I'm using DM. I'm declaring that I will be using DM inspiration just in case.
Yep, I think I am too. Yep.
I'm using my last one.
God damn it.
That's probably gonna not make it.
Con save is a +2. Well, it's +7.
Sure, some DM inspiration. Why not? I have some to go.
Wait, I didn't think she said that Reed was doing this.
It's in a cone.
Oh.
So
So-
am I in the cone or no?
You are in the cone, so if you can make a con save from me, I misjudged. My bad.
Okay.
Cone
So,
fab.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah, we didn't.
Damn, Reed, good job.
This
25.
This is
25.
not going to be pretty.
This is not
All
going to
right.
go well.
As this noxious gas comes pouring out of its mouth, heavy, it rolls over you all, and you start coughing reflexively, inhaling it deeper. And Ella, you are frightened of
Oh.
the Malboro.
Fucking son of a monster.
Yeah, I think it's 10 feet of me.
Thordrin, you are now considered deaf.
What?
As suddenly all of your hearing goes. Whoop,
It's a
and you
bard's
are
worst nightmare.
It could have been worse. I could have hit silence.
Oh no.
And Aldrich, you are silenced as you go to say "oh fuck" and nothing comes out.
Thor's just back there going, mop,
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 mop.
mop.
And that's its turn. Aldrich, it's yours.
1 second. I gotta make sure I can still smite if I can't talk.
Silence. The target is unable to speak. Any spell that has a verbal component cannot be used.
That's exactly what I'm like. I don't know if it's a verbal component. Divine Smite. Nope. Just I expend a paladin spell slot to do damage to a target.
This is what I get for playing Final Fantasy before I come and play D&D. I end up fighting fucking Malboros.
So yeah, and I don't think I need to. I just present my holy symbol to cast Battle Enmity. I don't have to speak. Nope, utter a vow of enmity. God damn it, I gotta talk. Fuck this thing. I'm just going to shift over mirror. Because fuck it. Like 2 attacks.
What does frightened mean? Do I have disadvantage on everything?
You can't go near it.
Yeah,
You can't go near it.
Oh, okay.
Can't go near it, and if you make any attacks against it, it's with this is a disadvantage.
Okay.
So that is a 27 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
We'll cast a 2nd level Divine Smite on that. And that is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And we'll cast a 3rd level Divine Smite on that.
Oh, Aldrich mad. Aldrich very mad.
Fucking make me sure I can't speak salt. Fuck you.
No salt for you.
First
Shaw
shot.
is like,
Yes. That is 8 plus 4. So that's 12 points of... 13 points of slashing because it's a +1 weapon. And then that is the 2nd level shot, so that is 3d8. I think it's out. That's it.
This is not a undead Malboro, thank fuck.
Yeah, thank God. So that's 3d8 radiant damage. That is 6, 9. So that's 12 points of radiant damage on the first shot.
Okay.
Second shot is reroll 2s. 4, 7, 8. 7 plus 4 is 11. So 12 points of slashing on the second shot, and radiant, since this is a dice. So that's 6, 14, 17, 23 points of radiant damage on the second shot. As fuck you, I can't talk anymore.
You mouth the words "fuck you," and there is such strength behind those words, as if you could telepathically project that into this fucker's void where its brain is. You would tattoo it on the inside of its motherfucking skull so it knows it can go fuck off. And your sword burns with light as you smack it once, twice, cutting into it. You watch as there's a tentacle that just sort of slaws off. And that's the end of your turn. Before you go, Thorgern, it is going to take a legendary action.
Dick.
Let's see. It is going to try to lick you, Aldrich.
Fuck you, you stupid fucking thing.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Ah.
That is a 19.
Hits.
I need you to make a con save for me.
That is a +7. Let's hope I roll more than a 3. I rolled a 6!
Yay!
That's a 13!
You take 12 points of acid damage, and you are now considered poisoned.
And I am not immune to poison. Fuck!
I'm resistant to poison.
Great, that means I have disadvantage on all strikes, and I've got. Fuck!
Sergeant, it's your turn.
Okay.
You sound too happy about this,
How
Snicket.
am I affected by death, being deaf?
You can't be. Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead, because I have to look it up now.
Death, that means any spell that you would require you to heal, so like Healing Word no longer works for you,
Why does
and you
healing-
have disadvantage on. Let me see, I've got death right.
A
Definitely, a different
can't
creature
hear
can't
and
hear.
automatically fails any ability check that requires hearing.
Yeah, and anything that requires you to be able, like if a target requires to be able to see and hear, if you can't hear, it doesn't work. So like Healing Word, Bless, not Bless still works, but like
Wait,
anything
why does it
like
let you? What do you mean see and hear? Like what's the
So like Healing Word, a creature has to hear you for it to work.
Oh. So if someone was trying to healing word me, it wouldn't work on me because I
Wouldn't
can't
work on
hear
you
it.
because you can't hear it.
But I can still talk. Thank God. My voice has not been affected. My beautiful dulcet dwarfy tones. Right. Well, I'm gonna see that. Be like, more, attack! Where are you, you stupid things? And then I'm gonna move way out of the way of this thing, and these guys are gonna hover. He probably can't make it. They can move 30 feet. So he's gonna hover through the bushes, I guess. This one's gonna go to about there. This one's gonna come over here. And they continue, Snicket. This one I had to use my bonus action to tell him to change, because they continue to doing the action that I told them to do until they're done.
Okay.
So technically I wouldn't have to have waste another bonus action, but because his did it, I have to retell log 2 over here
Okay.
to go to the Malboro. But so the one with the by Thor or Aldrich, I don't even know who you are anymore, is gonna swing. And I think you wasted my bonus action. Oh, I still have an action.
Cool. That's red log, blue log.
Okay, so blue log is gonna do a thing, so I'll do that really quick. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
All right, so that's 10 damage for that. And then I'm going to make sure that I can cast a spell that does not need concentration, because I am concentrating. Sorry, I don't have a lot of offensive spells here. Can I do anything?
Your spells offend me all the time.
Wah, wah, wah. Dissonant Whispers? Why not? No. Yeah, no. I can still hear. I can't hear. I can still talk. I just sort of get all discordy on the Cittern. Be like, you broke my head. You broke my head. And I'll do that right there.
DC 17 wisdom saving throw. Can it make it? Yes, it can.
Mother puss bucket.
He does take 11
Horse
points
nipples.
of 11 points a second. Oh my god. As it doesn't run, but you watch as it shakes its massive head, tentacles wiggling and flailing. It is most displeased.
That you don't want to hear now, you stupid thing.
Cafe cup.
Blah, 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 blah.
That is your turn. You're just going to take another legendary action.
Like a dick.
How many
It is.
actions does it have?
All of
Legendary
them.
actions, 3, and this is the second one it's used.
Per
Okay.
turn.
Too many.
Oh,
Too many cooks, too many
too-
cooks.
oh man. I've only ever seen it once. I don't need to see it again.
Nope. It's going to make a tentacle attack against you, Reed.
That's some reach. Okay.
That's impressive.
It's
Through
10 feet.
trees.
That is some hentai.
Yeah, because it'd be from him, so it's 10 feet. So you're good.
Alright, does a 18 hit?
No.
As you watch this
Yeah.
disgusting thing come flying at you, you cast Nope as you watch as the tentacle hits the magic barrier in front of you, flaring to life. Draconic runes flaring in a circle, protecting you.
Yeah, Squishy got some upgrades.
Squishy got crunchy.
Tuck, it is now your turn.
Alright, I'm going to follow where Ella was. I'm going to go up and wail on it because still raging, I think. Eh.
A 14 does not hit.
Fuck.
The 18 does hit.
Yeah. I don't want to move because it'll get an attack, but I'm good.
Okay. You run up. Your field of vision still red with rage. Your first swing misses as it sort of jiggles away a little bit, but the second time you anticipate its movement and you bring it down, cutting a nice hunk of blubbery hide off of it.
Ew.
Calamari!
Ella, it is your turn, my dear. You cannot move towards it at the moment.
Alright, then I stow my daggers and I pull out my bow.
You sound so disappointed. I'm sorry.
Fine. I mean, I only just have one on fire. It's totally cool. But whatever.
Have you equipped your passive aggressive daggers? Or?
Oh shit. Real quick. Thor, since you've already had your turn, Thordrin, please roll a con save for me.
Rolling a con save.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
As you finish commanding the log to move, and as you send out a dissonant whispers, as soon as you start to pull back from your turn, all of a sudden the whop whop, there is a rush of sound and air as you can hear again.
I got a big old smile on my
Yay.
face.
Okay,
I
so,
can hear my own voice.
Ella, roll your attack, my darling.
I'm actually not going to roll an attack. I'm going to reach for my bow, and then I'm going to decide against it, and I'm going to raise my hand, and I'm going to cast True Strike on him.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That is a cantrip I don't often see.
That's why I'm pulling it up now. Just double check.
And you extend your hand and point a finger at a target in range. Your magic grants you brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided the spell hasn't ended.
Nice.
Yep.
I just gotta concentrate him for a round.
You're looking at him like, patterns.
Anything else you'd like to do, my dear?
Nope.
Before you go, Reed, it is going to use its last legendary action.
Do I not get to roll a concentration to try to break my frighten or anything?
Yes, please. Yes, please roll con.
That's why I did that.
Thank you.
Is it a check or a saving throw?
It is a saving throw.
Ooh.
You sit there and
No.
you still after what happened, that breath, seeing what it's done to your friends, you don't want to get anywhere near that thing. Fuck that
Alright,
thing.
I'll just stay here and I'll just concentrate on it. Hey, friend.
So, it's going to use its last legendary action, and it's going to try to bite at you, Tuck.
Okie dokie.
That is a... Holy shit, I can add. I really need to get a fucking pair of glasses at this point.
My
That is
glasses.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so that is going to be...
Crunchy.
That is 16 points of piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
As it goes...
Nom nom.
It makes the taste of half-orc flesh.
Orc flesh.
So what's for dinner? Reed, it is your turn.
The shielding fades away. I've got a bad idea. I'm really hoping this works like I hope it will. He moves closer. He reaches out and attempts to slap the nearest tentacle as quickly as spending advantage or a DM's inspiration for advantage.
Okay. That hits.
So I grab a tentacle and with electricity coursing through my hand into the creature for 8 points of lightning damage.
Might want to wash your hands afterwards.
Yeah.
And so I moved 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bye.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. You hit it, you grab a tentacle, and you watch as lightning arcs down the tentacle to the body. You watch as it rises, you let go, and you're like, haha, fuck you, and you run. And as you're running, you look back to go, oh god, and you're like, haha, it worked!
Bye.
It is less than pleased. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm content getting
Getting away.
Basically rubbing your feet on the carpet and zapping it. Bzzz.
Nope.
Oh, quit it.
Alright, so it is going to stay where it's at because it is not a bright motherfucker. And he's going to do. Wait, first things first. Okay, so he's going to do a. He's going to do two. He's going to do one bite attack against you, Aldrich, and he's going to try to lick you, Tuck. So, Aldrich,
Ew.
does a 22 hit?
Yes, 22 does it.
Okay.
Just a win.
And you take 19 points of piercing damage. And it's going to try to lick you, Tuck, and its tongue looks absolutely fucking nasty.
Ew. No bueno.
That is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
I need you to make a
Fuck.
con saving throw for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna check save.
You get a plus
I have
3.
I have advantage on them.
You take 12 points of acid damage, and you feel it start to burn at your skin, and there's this pulse of pain, but you just shrug it off like, really? Whatever.
I have faced rocks, you motherfucker.
Yeah. I'd rather face you than those fucking sentient rocks. Fucking
Alright.
spelling my name and shit.
That is its turn. Aldrich, on the start of your turn, you take 8 points of poison damage. Okay.
Did he just?
Oh,
Oh,
is-
he's back.
There you are.
I clicked the Oh, I'm
Quick, clicking
going.
that.
It
Quit
wasn't my.
clicking.
I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Did you get the 8 points of poison damage?
I was clicking on my token to subtract it. All right, so I'm going to expend my action to spend 5 points of my lay on hands to cure this poison from me, because fuck this. And
You're
I'm
like-
still muted, and I can't fucking do anything.
So you grab the shoulder where it hurts, and you're like, fuck, and you feel the poison lift from you, and you're still muted, and it's just like the worst, and you're just like, the mouth is moving, but nothing's coming out. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I literally every paladin spell is a verbal component, so no.
At the end of your turn, you can make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I'm gonna use Diamond's inspiration because I failed it twice so far. Oh my god.
Oh, Charles.
Oh wait, let me see.
Charles,
I'm actually
please.
I may succeed on this, depending. Where the hell is my fucking pot?
Yeah, the +3 also includes yourself.
Oh, I know I do, because it's a +7, so it's an 18.
As you're sitting there grasping your shoulder and you're just cursing up a storm, nothing's coming out until you finally get fucking shitballs, motherfucker, and it's just, oh hey look, you can talk again.
Going to ram this sword so far up your ass.
Does it have one?
It's going to have one when I'm done.
Legendary action. It's going to bite at you again, Aldrich.
Fuck you.
Man flesh.
Does that raise your AC?
That is a modified 20.
That is.
Has it missed us once? This thing has an intense fucking attack.
That is 20 points of piercing damage. As it just chomps down at you, going, ah! That's the end of its legendary action. Thorgrin, it's your turn.
Right, okay, so let's see. This one. So Sticky Muck. I can't twist these around. I don't know if you could twist them around, but this one's gonna come up next to it.
Ah.
Oops.
Right in Aldrich's face.
Well, I can't twist it. I can move it, but I can't reorient it.
Twisted.
There we go.
Bop
But
it.
he's just gonna. Oh, I can
Like
alt that,
it.
can't I? Alt. Alt. So these two are gonna swing. Nope. Nope.
Oh,
So
Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. No, that's it. What? Wait.
the first one doesn't hit. You have to roll 2 attacks because you're using both
Oh,
legs.
I
Excellent.
think my mouse went down. There we go. Nope.
Still a 10.
Both of them miss, unfortunately.
Right. Well, anyway, I am going to. Obviously, the sticks have a problem. Defective logs. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers again. Aldrich, how are you hit point wise?
I'm fine.
Okay. That's a much shittier damage roll. And then as a bonus action,
As a bonus action?
I'm gonna give inspiration to Tuck. I'm like, sorry about the rocks.
ah! Oh.
And you get a. What am I at now? I think I'm at a D8. Am I at a D8?
You're definitely at a D8. I don't know whether you've
Yeah, I
hit
wonder if
D10 yet.
10 I think I'm at a D10 now. I am at a D10.
I can add that.
You get a D10.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
I am beefy.
The only book I have in front of me is my thesis book, so I'm gonna. Summary of changes, D10. Awesome.
Okay. The Malboro barely makes its wisdom saving throw.
Of course it does.
but it does take 7 points of psychic
Barely.
damage. And you watch as Icar is just coming out of orifices as it's just like, no, don't like.
Why was I built to suffer pain?
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think that's good.
Okay. It is going to use a legendary action, and it's going to bite at you, Tuck.
Okie dokie.
Never mind, no, it's not.
Oh,
Oh,
No, it's
okay.
not. It
Did it miss?
Did it finally miss one of us? Fucking
it bites
finally.
down, and you watch as it
Fuck
sort of
yeah.
starts to make this horrible gurgling whimper as you watch as more ichor's flowing down its lip, like it just bit its tongue. It is now your turn.
Okay. Fucking wail on it.
The hits.
God. I always roll shitty on those ones. Anyway,
No, that's okay.
I amplify Tuck's yell and crash as my reaction.
Yeah.
So first one hits, second one misses, and it's gonna make a
Okay.
strength saving throw. That fails, so it is now considered prone.
It takes
What?
one
Yo.
damage. So as she hits it, it like booms thunder, and the thing flops.
Boom
off.
shakala.
Boom shakalaka, I'm on fire! As you see Tuck hit it, there's this crash as it was teetering back a bit at the strength of the hit, and it just totters and falls, and the underside is so much worse. You didn't think it could be, but oh dear sweet Jesus, what the hell is that smell?
Is that fish?
Is there anything else you'd like to do, my dear?
No, I'm done. It's Ella's turn.
Ella!
Question.
Yes,
If it's
dear.
prone, do I have disadvantage to hit it with a
You-
bow?
Yes.
You do, but you cast True Strike, so it's a straight roll.
But I already had disadvantage. That's because I'm frightened.
It's 1 and 1. If you have disadvantage, everything else that could go wrong doesn't add up.
Yep,
Yeah, no. So you.
So
have
it's
advantage
still
on rolls.
just one roll? Okay.
it's a straight roll for you.
Okay. This is why I have True Strike. Yeah,
You do a double disadvantage, so no.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna pull out an arrow. I'm gonna channel my ranger best friend, and I'm gonna attack. 17?
17?
Unfortunately, it misses.
No, damn it.
Oh,
It was not bad though. I
It-
like to think it's skin.
You manage to watch as you sort of scratch him over the head, and you watch as this draws a little bit of blood.
I'm glad Rose didn't see that, and I'm going to sort of stay where
Roll
I
a-
am.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Come on.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Ah, finally.
Nice.
You watch as the arrow misses, and you just slowly close your eyes, and you're like, "Fuck!" And that's what you needed. And all of a sudden, you know what? Fuck this thing. Fuck this thing. You're not scared of this shit anymore. You're
It
just
was the
done.
image of Raza's shame face and had seen me. If she had seen me miss, that like I'm more afraid of that than I am of the Marlboro.
Okay, that is your turn. It's going to do a legendary action, and it's going to bite against Tuck, but it is prone, so it gets disadvantage.
Okay.
This motherfucker. That misses. I'm pretty sure you have more than 11 in AC.
Yes.
So it kind of weakly, it kind of just turns its head and snaps at your
Nyang,
leg.
nyang, nyang.
Like, I'm gonna get you.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you. No, I ain't getting you.
I am the doom.
Reed, it is your turn.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Ooh.
Holy fuck!
Oh.
What is this spell?
5th level goodiness.
Fire buddies!
It screams in agony as it just starts to writhe and try to put itself out, rolling back and forth as you watch it just burst into flames. The smell is really bad, and you kind of wish you were more upwind of this thing at the moment.
Ew.
I'm going to sit here and concentrate on that thing burning to death for here.
You just stare off into space.
It's its turn, and it's going to push itself back up on its feet and just look at its
Wow,
life and
Bernie.
look at its choices. It thought it had an easy meal, but apparently fucking not.
Some of these things light on fire.
Don't like fire. Fire bad. Fire very, very bad.
I explicitly said no chili.
And it's going to do a bite attack against Aldrich and a bite attack against Tuck.
A fiery bite attack.
Okay. Nom
Fiery
nom.
bite.
Because it's on
It's like a jalapeno or something.
Yeah.
jalapeno poppers.
That is a 23 to hit Aldrich,
Hits.
and that is an 18 to hit Tuck.
That's my AC.
Okay. So, Ami McAmmer Biterson, are we serious? That is 22 points of piercing damage to you, Aldrich.
Jesus.
You know what I've just realized? I've been raging, so I should have been taking half damage. That's okay. I will do it from now on.
13 points of damage to you. Tuck.
Halved.
Okay, at the end of each of it, so it's got to make another dex save.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
That is a 13, so that does not make it, so it takes
11.
Points of fire.
as it screams and writhes and is otherwise extremely unhappy. And it's just starting to look at you all, and it is going to try to back away.
I'm gonna make an attack opportunity.
Yep,
Me
both
too.
you guys can make an attack of opportunity.
That is a 19 hit.
Hits.
All right, cool. And as part of my, if it doesn't die after what we do, I can move up to half my movement towards it.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Get to reroll ones and twos. Sweet. I rolled a 1 and a 2. Rolled a 3 and 6. So that's 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Tuck, Aldrich, how would you like to do this?
Ah!
It was so dumb. I rolled to see if it would run away because fire bad, and it rolled,
Yeah.
it rolled a natural 1 for its intelligence check.
You take
And
one
he's
side
like,
of
no,
one.
I must stay.
You take one
Yeah.
side of tentacles, I take the other, we just like chop them off.
Yep.
As it runs away, you all start shaving tentacles off of it, and the stumps are still trying to flail around, just squirting out ichor everywhere. Eventually, the blood loss makes it slow and fall as it falls to the ground, dead.
I'll put it out with the stumps.
Yeah.
Your material levels up.
Yes. Wait. Sweet, my divine smite went to level 2.
How much AP did we get? I'm gonna put it
I
out with
pick
the,
up
with
two
the
of the
logs.
tentacles, and I'm like, look, I'm a fucking tentacle thing. Blah.
Tuck. What happened to the last
What?
tentacle thing we faced?
I don't know what happened.
You're holding its tentacles.
I lean over to Reed. I go over to Reed, and I kind of lean over to him, and I go, "I will pay you 3 gold to animate those tentacles."
Sweet God.
Oh my god. This is Aaron speaking. Fucking do it. Fucking do it.
I'm not the guy who animates the tentacles. All I was doing was mage handing the rock. I don't know how I could.
God damn it! Can you mage hand the tentacles?
Oh, please. David, please.
If there's one that's been cleaved off the beast that is currently not in Tuck's hands.
Blah, 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 blah.
You find a tentacle just on the cusp of what the mage hand can pick up, and it's so floppy, and you start waving around. It's like floop floop flop 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 flop
Oh
flop
my
flop.
god, Talk, look out!
I turn around.
Flop 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 flop.
I grab my hand axe and I go, huh! And I throw it at it.
You hit that flying tentacle, and it cleaves through the tentacle, splitting it in half, and then doink 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 doink. It hits a tree and embeds itself into the trunk of it.
I clap.
So the other half of the tentacle is still floating there, going. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I stare at it. Thor, I'll fucking tear you a new flask, a new one.
What? I didn't do anything.
The halved tentacle falls on the ground and is still.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Don't fuck with me, Thor.
I didn't do it. I still have the sticks animated. I can't animate anything else. Well, actually, they probably have fallen over onto the thing now.
I like.
Yeah, it's not helping your case.
So you
I
throw
like-
the logs on the burning fire of.
I did. I went to put it out so it wouldn't. I went to smash it out.
Yes. Fight
did.
fire with wood.
You managed to actually suffocate most of the fire. There's still little bits, but you watch as
If I make it a goopy enough mess, it'll put out the fire.
oh yeah,
We're
it's
in a forest.
I wonder if it's edible.
That's why I wanted to
oozing
put it out.
it's oozing ichor out everywhere. There was rhythmic pumping
I
of
play it like
what's-
the drums, just giant drumsticks, just until it's a goopy mess and it's out.
Dun 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 dun.
Like
dun.
the drum solo from
Goo Man Group.
no
in the air tonight.
yeah, in the other night. Doo-dum, doo-dum, doo-dum,
I-
doo-dum.
Which
Which is that's what you did, Tuck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I
Yeah.
thought you did. That's why I said it that way.
It's a pulpy mess.
Good.
Aldrich, you managed to get that done before this happens.
Good.
Oh, were you taking stuff?
I wanted that gland that allowed the bad breath thing.
I sleight of hand high five Reed.
You too.
Why
You're
would
gonna
he?
get
Why
me
did-
in more trouble.
It's great. Tuck thinks you're the reason for everything now.
Oh fuck!
if anything bad happens, she's just like, nah, must be Thor,
Oh,
fucker.
And after I high five him, I give him 3 gold.
That was so not worth 3 gold. That was so worth more.
He didn't haggle.
Should haggle your pranks more often, God.
The thing is now a mess of ichor and like gelatinous bits of flesh. It's so
Gelatinous
disgusting,
puke.
and there's the lovely smell of burnt Malboro, and it smells like burning. It's just
Okay, so it doesn't smell good. It's not like you're like, hey, while we're here, we should eat something.
yeah, it's not like a nice barbecue smell or even a nice woody smell. This smells like a heater that hasn't been turned on in a while, so this is the dust burning off of it.
Oh,
It's just
ew, yeah.
like
Yep.
you know,
You guys are all acutely aware of that right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I would suggest that we just keep moving.
Yeah, right. I think we should. That's a great
My
idea.
SpongeBob reference wasted.
oh,
Why would you
He
say?
was muted, yeah.
It's
Oh.
that smelly smell that smells.
Smelly.
I actually got that one. I've seen that episode. I very rarely ever get y'all SpongeBob references.
I get the.
Oh man, I was watching SpongeBob the other day. It was amazing. All right, let's go.
you guys take a second to clean the ichor off of you, patching up.
Some of us.
Yeah, it's just that was deeply unpleasant.
That was some
I
therapy
go to
shit.
and I also look at Reed and I'm like, do I still smell from the bad breath thing? Do I smell? Can you like fix that? Can you make me smell nice?
All around,
Thank-
just really.
Thank you, Reed.
Oh, so
Doing these
this
things.
isn't like the perfume like the city folk wear.
No,
this is
this
bad
is
smell.
No, this is just. I don't want to be perfumed. That would give away my position. I just want to not smell like shit.
No. Tuck's asking, is this a bad smell? Do people not want to smell like this?
Oh, this is not a good smell, Tuck. Not only is it a bad smell,
okay.
but it gives away your position if we're trying to stealth.
Well, that's the problem I have with city folk wearing perfume anyway. Why would people want to know where you are?
Well, some people aren't actually attempting to hide or attack people or things like that. Then they like it. They try to impress other people.
Well, that's why city folk are so squishy.
I don't have an argument for that. And I'll keep walking.
As you guys
Yeah.
recover, and a discussion of perfumes and the merits thereof. You leave behind the smoldering corpse of Amalro and a bunch of goo on the floor, just like, fuck you guys. And you continue on to your destination. Oh, guys, oh shit, it's a city.
It's so pretty.
It
Oh, look
looks
at
like
that.
the Smurf village.
It is quiet. You see people coming in and out. It's a modest-sized city. It doesn't seem to have a castle or a keep.
Is it so modest size that I'm gonna feel some guilt if I rob from these people?
I wish there was a way to roll for guilt. No,
That's amazing.
this is big enough city, and you can see enough merchants coming in and out that you realize if you pickpocket a couple people, it shouldn't matter, especially if you choose your marks wisely.
Tuck goes, wow, you
Making
could
sure.
raid the shit out of this town.
Like, how poor are these people? Should I not rob them? Or what are we talking about here?
It is idyllic. The sky is a brilliant cerulean. There are puffy clouds in the sky. As you start approaching, You see a group of children laughing and playing, falling over each other as they run through the grass. You can already hear the hustle and bustle of life here. It is a decent sized town, and it looks like there's nothing of the worries and troubles you've run into lately here. You enter in the city, there's no gates. There does seem to be a patrol of guards walking around.
This is a good raiding town. We would have kicked the shit out of these people.
Please don't.
What? I'm not saying I'm not saying I am. I'm just saying I would.
Don't. Just rule of
I'm
thumb.
not. I'm not. I'm just saying I would.
Okay, I'm gonna go stealth now. Okay, fine.
I'm gonna go and be over here where you can't see me.
Natural.
Don't worry, I have advantage. 27.
Elliot, you pull up the hood of your cloak and you water tribe out of there and suddenly disappear.
Bye.
You quickly disappear through the crowd. There's a smell of a bakery nearby. You hear the call of merchants hawking their wares. There's kids running through the streets laughing. There's the pleasant drone of conversation that fills the air. This place seems to have a level of peace, and there's a little bit of a pang of sort of homesickness. And that rings true for most of you as you walk. It kind of reminds you of Timberside in some ways.
How many people would that ring of homesickness for? It'd be me? It'd be Thor? Thor, did you grow up in any kind of town like this?
Yep.
Okay, so you and I are having home. I think that's about it.
Everyone's like, I don't give a shit.
Everyone's like, guess it's a nice place.
I'm like, oh, this is what I want to raise my kids with. Sesson. How wonderful! I'm gonna take your gold now.
Roll sleight of hand.
I'm picking my marks and making sure to go for people who have money and everything.
You managed to find a couple marks. Mostly they look to be rich traveling merchants that have stopped here to restock before heading on to another more major city. You clip a coin purse or two and end up with 25 gold pieces.
Yeah, I don't want to actually steal from anybody that looks like they live there.
Or would look like they would starve if you stole them.
Right, exactly. I
That was our last coin.
I'm not an asshole.
That was our last ball, children.
Looks like we're not going to be eating for a while. We're going to have to save. We're going to have to sell some of you into science for experimentation.
Oh.
I guess it's the bearded lady circus for you, Matilda.
Dirt. But we had dirt last week, Mom.
But there's tiny rocks in this dirt.
Oh, sweet.
Drink the milk. It's lumpy. Then chew it.
Oh.
That's from Malcolm in the Middle. Oh my god.
Yep.
You guys managed to get to the town square, where you see what seems to be the heart of this place. You can see only one inn at the moment, but after your long travels, you're just about ready to just fuck it. It's the tavern sign that's swinging says, "The end of the road."
Oh,
That's ominous.
I was just about to say that.
It's the last town you'll ever want to be in.
Before they kill you and reap your soul.
Reaper here.
Die. No, it's more like he's the innkeeper. He comes out and goes, "Try the pie.
You'll die for it.
I put soul into it. So you guys managed to walk in. It's fairly quiet at this point in the day. There seems to be a older human woman behind the counter cleaning a mug as she watches you guys come in, smiles and calls for you guys to take any seat in the house you'd like. She'll be there in a second.
Excellent.
Party time.
I'm gonna wait for her to come.
You guys choose the biggest table that can accommodate all of you, which is by the fireplace, and it's a huge old stone fireplace, mostly blackened from years of use. It smells wonderful in here, like she baked bread not too long ago. You guys sit over, and she bustles over, middle-aged, sitting comfortably around her middle, her hair messily pinned back with some pins. She looks over the top of her glasses at you all, a kindly smile on her face, and asks what you all would like.
Do you have 2 barrels of any sort of ale or rum
Or
about
alcoholic beverage.
this size? And I sort of just get like a pony, like like a pony keg kind of size barrels, just small barrels. I don't know what the actual back
A
in the
mini
day what
keg.
those barrels would be called. But
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like something that could rest comfortably in, say, a mystical creature's antler.
Okay.
I'd like to order 2, please.
High or low?
Hi, it's Thordrin.
This car cut out and I missed it.
Hi?
Hi.
High.
It's
Oh,
Thordrin. It's hi.
it's always high with
If
Thorgrim.
Thordrin and Arendir ever met,
Oh my god! Oh my god. That would be amazing. So, hi, Noon.
Oh, hi, Noon.
She looks at you and she nods her head. True enough, we've got quite a bit in stock at the moment. We just had you eating? Go away! Don't eat Oreos in my face, dude. That's rude.
God.
She goes, I have. She goes, I do. It's some really nice ale. I'll be out in a sec. Does anybody else want anything while I get this out of here?
Some of that would be good.
What's your meat selection?
We have rabbit, venison, pheasant. There's some chicken, beef, pork.
I will have one of everything. And I pull out some of the other board that I have.
Make sure that she's on her own tab. Make sure that all of her food gets only charged to her.
All right, but I can definitely split the check,
Just
no problem.
checking how much money I have. Yes, that's fine.
Anything else for you, fine folk?
I'll take some pork. Can you shred it and make it into a sandwich? That sounds really good.
I could do that most definitely.
Sounds amazing. Thank you. And then I'll just take some meat.
I am also a fan of meat, so yes, I shall bring some out for you. And she looks to you, Aldrich, and you read to see if you want anything, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes, thank you.
And she heads back in the back. She comes back with one of everything for Tuck, and that pulled pork sandwich for Ella. And she looks over to you, Thorsten. Just a minute, I've had to have my husband go and grab the kegs. I'm not quite too strong. And you see this guy come out from in back, a keg each under each arm. He maybe looks like he's 6'6", 6'7". Pure muscle, snowy white beard, white hair, pulled back.
Muscle wizard, nice.
And he grins. He has a full beard, but there is a scar that runs over his nose, which looks like it's been broken about 8 or 9 times and maybe reset properly once.
Nice.
And he sets it down in front of you, Thor, and asks, where would you like these?
Well, you could just set him down. I'm gonna take him outside, but we could totally, me and my friend here. Aldrich, do you mind helping me take these outside? You'll love it.
Swear to God, Thor, if we're running from another burning village because you set something else on fire.
No, look, I haven't set any. Don't. I look at the. I never set anything on fire. I don't know what he's talking about. We can take it from. We can take it from here, though, if you don't mind. Thank you. And
No.
I toss a little extra more than gold than it's worth.
Okay.
A little bit, like 10%, 20% tip.
You guys have you have single-handedly ensured that you will get a little bit extra with everything you order here.
Well, they haven't heard me sing yet.
Yes.
So he goes back and back, sort of smoothing his hands on his apron as he grabs his spatula as he walks him back. He seems to be the cook here.
Nice. Aldrich, do you mind coming out? I have something to show
You
you.
guys know how I feel about burly cooks, you guys.
Mhm.
Fine.
The guild
He's
house
a beefcake.
less a guild house of adventurers and instead an Iron Chef Academy.
So I wander outside, like just like by where like you tie up horses and stuff like that, and I'm like, look, Aldrich, this whole change has sort of inspired me a little bit, you know. I have this thing, and I cast Find Steed, and what appears is this majestic fey moose with like, it's got really long hair. And well, you know, it's just like, it's more fey-y. It's majestic in every single way. And it's kind of got these dwarven runes painted along the side of it. And like, look, Aldrich.
That translates to ride or die.
We're never going to be able to stealth again.
We can dismiss them at will. It's fine. But I'm like, look, but I thought I could make it a wee bit better. And so, Aldrich, this is Mooseville von Moosington de Moosel the Moose.
We can just call him Moosey.
Could you help me put these up in his antlers? Mooseville, it's a pleasure to see you.
Make it stop.
So, Snicket,
Yes.
his personality is the Bob and Doug McKenzie Mooses from Brother Bear.
Oh, I think I could do that, eh?
Just drunk Canadian moose. Just the goofiest thing ever. And I have Aldrich help me lash the barrels to his antlers.
Okay.
Why the antlers?
He kind of kneels down and lets you guys do it.
Mooseville.
Also, I apologize to Jess
Oh,
and all the other Canadians
sorry,
ahead of time.
Canadians.
This is going to be atrocious, eh?
No, you're not. You're not sorry.
Once I watch it again, I could do his own voice for him. I'll RP him if you want me to.
Either or, I'm totally okay with this. Eh? I need to rewatch that movie. So you guys lash the barrels into his antlers, and he gets back on his feet and tilts his head to one side or the other, getting the feel of these barrels.
Just to figure out a delivery system while I'm riding him, though.
Like a giant, like straw hat. Like a giant.
He was number one.
Thordrin, roll an intelligence check for me.
Oh no! I'm out.
Oh boy.
You get a feeling that maybe this intertangling of webs that's a series of tubes you might be able to get the liquid from the barrel to where you need it to go.
Wait, is that really bamboo? Is there bamboo outside of this city? This may work eventually, but I don't want to take up too much time with crazy.
Yeah,
I do appreciate it.
there's bamboo. There's also lots of wildflowers and other sorts of plant life around.
I just wanted to find my steed, since I remembered that I did that.
Oh, you have found your steed, and it
Sorry,
is
Danny.
glorious.
I know
With Danny's face, she's done.
They can disappear.
500% done.
It's a celestial being. I'm sure it can be quiet.
On tiny cat feet.
We will never be able to stealth again.
I will stealth with my tiny moose cat feet. My celestial moose cat feet.
Moose.
Ella is a compact animal lover. Compact. Hayate is a little big for her.
Smitty wob your mad shit.
She's now surrounded by a fucking horse and a goddamn moose.
Moose. It's a good thing Tuck didn't ask for an eagle.
Hey man, could be worse. There could be multiple moose.
Moose-eye?
Could have meese.
Meese?
And then she would hate Mises to pieces. I'm going in my shame corner now? Wait, fuck, I'm DMing. I'll go in my shame corner after I'm done. I love you,
Can you
David.
televise the DMing from your shame corner, please?
Live from Snickers Shame Corner. It's Monday night.
It's Tuesday afternoon.
Danny's gonna kill me. It was a good run.
Danny's gonna kill everyone.
I mean, that is the eventual
Gonna
goal.
save up
I
a-
mean,
Just gonna save up her pennies.
the eventual goal.
So, there's now this majestic giant moose, which is... Thordrin is so tiny on this moose.
I'm going to take one step. You're going to break your neck on that thing. I'm going to misty step 30 feet away and just walk away. It's like step, poof.
You're not gonna break my neck, are you, Moosey?
Oh no, no. Don't want that.
You can drink. Once we figure out how to deliver this, you totally can drink as we go. You and me.
So
Oh
it's gonna be
God.
so it's gonna be a drunk celestial moose.
Yeah, stealthing. Totally a thing.
Stealthing on tiny drunk cat feet.
Oh my god.
Let me have my D&D fantasy, guys. Come on.
Let me
No,
have
no.
my moment.
This is happening because Christina, I'm talking to you. Drunk stealthing with a moose.
Please, someone draw that, please. I need that visual in my head.
Once Christina watches this, I'm pretty sure she might.
Good.
So
This is Thor's D&D fantasy as much as mine.
You've summoned your moose. Varen is outside of
Danny,
tavern.
Danny, please don't head desk. It's collaborative storytelling. It's
We're
just
gonna
at the moment.
die!
And it'll be glorious because we have
But
a drunk
my moose can fight
It's
in
fine
battle.
because no matter what happens, we can always blame the moose.
This is true. And I can make them. I
like,
can make him disappear.
Did you miss that? Did you miss that arrow shot? Blame the moose. Did the DM inspiration not work? Blame the moose.
Okay, I have actual information I'm trying to get while inside of this tavern.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I pass the reins back on to not crazy.
Back, meanwhile, in the tavern.
We're looking for the thief. Did I get a name of the thieves guild that's in this town?
Yeah, it's...
Gotcha. Okay. Then I want to, like as I was earlier, kind of stealing from people, and while I've been in this tavern, I've been kind of keeping my eyes out for anybody who looks like they're probably part of this guild
From the
that I've
criminal
heard about.
underclass.
respectfully. Somebody who looks like me.
You walk up to a mirror.
You look and you see actually a young human woman. She looks to be maybe about 19, 20. Chestnut brown hair pulled back into a braid, piercing blue eyes. She's wearing muddied colors of browns and blacks and a little bit of dull green, and she almost seems to blend into the corner, but your passive perception, you manage to catch her. And she's sort of sitting there making a coin dance across her knuckles.
Oh yeah, that's my girl. All right, I want to get up and I want to go over to her. I want to kind of throw my hood over my head, and I just want to sit at the table that's next to her.
Okay.
And I just sort of lean back so that my back is pressing up against the wall like hers is. And basically just say, I'm looking for some information. Do you know of anybody in town that I might be able to talk to?
She looks over at you.
And as she looks at me, I want to pull my pull my cloak back a bit and show her my tattoo.
She grins as she sees your tattoo. She nods slowly, and she kind of leans forward a bit, leaning against the table, and her eyes meet yours, and she goes, information. We can definitely do this. I suspect that we have much to offer each other in terms of information. And yes. But this is not a good place to talk. Perhaps you and your compatriots would like to meet in a more secure location. I promise safety. And she is speaking in thieves' cant.
Okay.
The entire time, so only you are quite understanding what's going on.
I want to respond in thieves' cant and basically say, you know what this symbol means. If you breach safety, a world of hurt will come down on you and yours.
Likewise. We're civilized
Great.
here, as quiet as this town is.
All right. Thank you. Where's the safe place you suggest?
There is a house with a blue tapestry out front, 3 streets over. Knock on the door 5 times, wait 5 seconds, and knock once more. The door will open, and we will exchange information.
Perfect. Thank you, dear. And I like your finger tricks. And I get up and I walk back over to Tuck.
As you walk back over the Tuck, you watch out of your corner of your eye as she kind of leans back in the shadows, and you lose track of her.
Nice.
As she disappears from view, you've now made contact with the local thieves guild. And
She reminds me so much of my age.
And this
All kids these days.
is where we're leaving off for the night.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I hope you guys had fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Very much
see
so.
this giant moose pass by the window.
What the fucking shit?
And you hear Thornton laughing.
Oh boy.
Is
Not
he
my
animating
moose,
objects
not my
again?
problem. Cold pork sandwich.
Yeah.
Not my moose.